Hi friends, Scott here. Just a minute to tell you something about the end of July, which for us means the end of work on the 7th step, and we approach the end of July within a few days. And I thought, well, time to sort of summarize what's gone on in July in terms of our program. Sharing the Burdens 7th step, which says that we became humbly. Or we came before the God we understand in a humble fashion. And, so I guess the question this month is, have we become humble? Have we looked at ourselves in comparison with how we believe our God would look at us, and how we believe he or she or whatever is in comparison to us? And what's the space like in between us? Are we that far apart, or are we coming closer? Things like that. So, we take a strong look at it during July. It's kind of a turning point in the program, where after which we focus on putting together a list of people maybe we've harmed over the years, or possibly even people who have harmed us, and we find it's unfinished business, and we have to clean that up. We have to clear the wreckage of the past, as we've said many times. And this time it's about going, putting a list together and deciding who we need to approach and how we need to approach them, and whether it's harmful to them, to us, to others, by approaching them about something. Or, there are different ways. Maybe posthumously, some people have died and we feel that we've hurt them or they've hurt us, and there's unfinished business. Maybe we pray, at our gravesite. Maybe we send a letter, which of course can never be posted, but the writing of such a letter is very therapeutic. And there's lots of things, but as I say, in the next month in August, we'll be preparing that list, and that's pretty important, and a lot of things come up while we put that list together. So, folks, again, July's not over, and we can never become too humble. I don't think humility speaks loudly about real character. I guess we sometimes thought that humility with things such as turning the other cheek, and in various such positions, might dictate to many that we're weak, wimpy. It's not the true case. It takes a lot more of a man to turn the other cheek than it does to just smack somebody. Because I guess the root of humility also is the root of humiliation. And one of the things I said earlier this month was that a real humble person, someone who understands humility, is someone who can withstand humiliation in a humble fashion. In other words, not to strike back, not to react, but to take it in for what it's worth, and go on with life. It's usually, we ask ourselves quite often in the program before we react, or we try to remember to do this, and we ask, how important is it? How important is it that somebody said something, somebody was hurting enough on the inside to strike out, and could we consider that, hurt people, because they do. And generally speaking, the person striking out is probably hurting more on the inside than you're going to be hurt by whatever he's dishing out or sending your way. So just a lot to learn and a lot to go through. So I hope you'll be with us, that you'll find us at meetings. We've got a few meetings now going on, and new ones Thursday at the Olive Branch at noon, Friday evening at Reeser Farms, 9th Line and Elgin Mills, just above there. And as I say, get in touch with me, 647-222-0515, or email me, scott@sharingtheburden.ca, Scott with 2 T's. And, we'll fix you up. But that one's a little different, where we're blending physical fitness in the form of, how should we say, yoga, a meditation. And we finished the evening off, Friday evening from 7 to 9, we finished the meeting off, or the 2-hour period off, by having an hour-long Sharing the Burden meeting. And it seems to be something that's going to catch, And all these meetings take time, but you're certainly welcome to join us. And as I say, get in touch with me, and we'll give you the details. And I think it's going to draw some of the younger crowd that need, safe places to share, safe places to find hope, safe places to be welcome regardless of their age, their backgrounds, their existing problems, past, future, letters, before, after names, doctors versus ditch diggers, and so on. We leave all that at the door. We come in and we just believe that we were all created equal, and that's the way we should treat each other, and that's what we do. Fair sharing, fair time and sharing, no feedback. Just kind of a place to go and be comfortable, to be loved, and to share your burdens. I hope you can join us. And one final way, a couple of ways actually, sharingtheburden.ca. Go there and check out our website, see what's going on. You may also want to join us on 102.9 FM in Stouffville, Tuesdays at noon. That's 102.9 FM, Stouffville. Find us online, listen to us live, or tell me who you are and give me an email address or a Facebook location, and we'll send you a copy of the show within a few days after it's live. And by the way, those shows are live, they're spontaneous. If you were to come on and were afraid for your own anonymity for whatever reason, doesn't matter, we're glad to use a pseudonym and whatever else is necessary to protect your anonymity. But these are things you can do, and as I say, we'll send you a copy if you want. Just let us know who you are, and that'll be done. Anyway, folks, it's been great spending a few minutes with you. I hope you have time to listen to some of this. Maybe some of it makes a lot of sense. No matter what, we'd like to meet you. We'd like to share your burdens with you and share ours with, share your burdens with us, and we'd like to share ours with you. And that kind of sharing goes a long way. I just came from a meeting in a jail, actually, where there were 15 of us around a table. 12 of us were inmates of a ladies' jail. And the meeting was just absolutely incredible. And it was about this step and about being humble and so on. So anyway, a lot of good things like that to talk about. Come on, be with us. And don't hesitate. Find us. We'd love to meet you. God bless you. Have a great day. And if we don't get back to you before, have a great weekend. Bye now.